Mumona kwaba from them short breaking. Matine sisi ale ya afafanto party we pay me on chill. Emi meeting here am number be Minister of Finance and afafanto government. Into no enyemo bokoye papa. Say you afafanto. And I see am family wa aba na brofo nkotin na wonyu ho ne kaninti no. When you afafanto ho. Wonkwohwehwe ndamacha wonkwohwehwe yaba bohwe morichegu wo industry no mu eda no yede yo sorry no what say tiktokers influencers MCs na adinyina no warba na wababa tax hon nto chede dwuma ye no sike bia wodbo tuewu bia no ode etua no mu tax na obe no questions pd were raised. It's not as if there MCB shares some organizational body biase controlled organization biase pedek ebekade bi wotua na ka woda mo kwane dunti no wotum what taxes and sana ni take home anka kasaba nti dam no wobaye na dan wobokwa na dan yetete there was say eyeya enya giga na aka akire ho de enya gig e charge 1,000 and e charge 20,000 nti one ho na afemzen one calculate digi form one aso obeyeye. Do we need it? Is it necessary at this point in time? Are we supposed to put some measures in place and sana yajan dam taxi no hwa mwana wanyimi bebezi nkomo wo studio ha emu na maybe na wo industry mo. Eric Tosca is a music researcher. Eric akwaba
yeah
mpome
bako
yenua yi de ta asidi ne bia yenua ne bia
me twi na zara anya papa sometimes we twi me hu pena ma
what the aka ho mo no dema is beautiful Evans akwaba my fine brother
Benedict
na wo spacey obi baka don kole wa asana na do nizi no
oh that
you are different you danyamiase
very different.
Evans, what were but taxi TikTokers what can then various creatives MCs Esha, is it a step in the right direction?
Although too early because there are so many things even within the creative arts industry, no. On then on to tomb. I'm like before and something about maybe feel that before about tax this creative arts creators, you know, being TikToker, blogger, MC, influencer, no. There are some certain things the government, you know, issue at the moment because issue most of this youth, you know, we bring on one also then also what the issue on kakra but other way side I'm also then they make good money from this side and him there in the current state in your mind then skasam ye know or minimum which government you know final very difficult to put things in place. You know, the government is finding a way be about then about to edenya scale fee so many avenues will be able to die then they pushy find the system. No, the only thing all hard when the if this money is being taken from the people now, what be then? What the be nyama nipo no lutuano so who there ebia new road in ye follow be oti tema now ofi tema ye then e bakra be meet companies be meetings in your deal no there then oko baka new road in ya me sure there nipa no obe feel pain obe feel bad there ye then onya the benefit and government here then a tax no but if a tax in GBA it some percentage be and still who anyway be na that's where then nipa no feel pay and not feel bad it's in there it's a right in a way in to help boost the economy because in the nyama but if the government takes the money and it to go in the right direction and to make things go for the people now, I don't have issue with it.
Eric.
This tax on it didn't start today actually.
Okay.
The conversations about it didn't start today.
Okay.
But then I think about 5 years ago, GRA set up meeting with entertainment industry, and there were specific bloggers, influencers, MCs, like everyone within the entertainment industry, outside the scope of journalism. You get what I mean? Outside the scope of communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, those who are literally like private and doing things on their own. They did a meeting at Coconut Grove one day, and there was a discussion, and even event organizers, there was discussion over and over and over and over, and that's when they started with taxing at events and buy. As you say, events, you see them at the entrance, taking marks of the number of tickets or attendees there, no matter tax and everything. So, and as you see, said they are now on influencers, MCs, and bloggers. There are some bloggers who start with fraction. There are some people who actually pay their taxes already. There are some who pay their taxes. Register company,
Okay.
Register company. They pay their taxes.
Okay.
The annual taxes, whatever way they do it, they pay. But then the problem also is most of the sources income it doesn't come through that formal way. It's a pen and paper be a contracted form be a it's your down say I'm paying you X amount of money, may take away from not far to my bank account. It doesn't come like that.
It doesn't come like that.
So it be a back cash, we use money and assurance. They want mobile money.
I mean, imagine Momo Tantamala.
Yes.
Oh, 50%.
Yes.
Before I agree, send the Momo.
Yes. So these formats of payments, I think it wouldn't help. It wouldn't help GRA to get their tax. It wouldn't help. But only where you might be that some of these established companies you are if you multi-free.
What if you?
Okay. Multi-free tax in film and some discount.
Okay.
Multi-free. Me I take my tax several times. Even far back as in 2019, Afro Nation.
No, that's actually told that word to that.
That. Me I take my tax.
No, that's the yank what one can no so. No, that's one could see in a lucia.
But the problem is, say there are some upcoming we be a they are I feel almost starting up. When you introduce this kind of things, you worry them.
When you introduce this kind of thing, you worry them. Honestly, what's the case?
Yes. To be
mileage tax.
And you say that tax exemptions were certain business, startup businesses. It should be. I say it should. There should be some conversations. There should be about business in Mudabeng. We say now growth abe. Now say be man ko tax exemptions I am more. But you say because it be apply mo bia e be hard.
Over how hard.
A bad serious.
Before Mok, I want clarity on this because I'm a man can I tried them a set but then no I wasn't sure. Facebook is it monetized in Ghana now?
No.
It's still not monetized.
Yeah.
But they're in the process.
Yes.
Yeah. In that, Meta Arts.
Yeah.
It share taxes one also.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it would share tax one. Into you're going to pay tax from Ejumana ayeno. And then Meta Apps no so na ebe no. Arts no so it share tax one. But then till date, we are still not monetized on Facebook.
Yeah.
Evans. Don't you think that kono no de abanehwe na oyene first and sana taxes and semi wabima?
Oh yeah, kono da abanehwe then oshe first to be a but in other way no the government is not looking at say find the creative arts space bad no then because if you look at over the 7 years the government has been in power there's nothing be actually there why then they are trying to do anything be aware of about creative art industry. No. All they know in there, find the just can fee or people know and just can feel because even recently was about funeral tourism or something.
Tourism, yeah.
So everything is about how to generate money from the for the government, you know, and aware then all doing which is also in a bad way because if they're asking me to pay money, although I have to find a way to make then many ska because if I'm doing ad on Facebook and I'm paying and all that now, at least all them then if pay my post on Facebook no, all them be business be can be tax na obey then like obasham crime me then may but I believe that if you talk to some of these government agencies now, they say so they are working on it. They are working on it for Facebook to be monetized in Ghana and all that. So we're just hoping there everybody then over as like able to media then in your scale but me can look at the government is there's no money in the system which the government is because IMF recently posted like the cabin now the government is not even getting money or support from the international community.
Yeah, the cow sika in your money, muska in your now my MCs are Hawaiian. What friend and bloggers are Hawaiian. Influencers, why are him?
Oh, influencers,
one is kaka crano. Anana cocoa scanye 1 year. Oh, yes, scanye. Bauxite scanye, gold scanye. Influencers na bloggers one a tax on no your money.
And so or Babuano. Until every by end of the year, no.
11 1 year.
11 1 year. Until be a Babuano until the cardinal cake and one. Ian Boson, and I say be a first quarter and a second quarter and be would do. Maybe bring a scar around that. That's all we program.
Eric, on you that what can is it not time that people in the creative industry, other was trying to say demonstration or one demonstrations a strike, one strike, no one demanded that abandoning ye in yeme be ye were harmonum no promise theaters na no one kahuni it has not been done. Come on Facebook till date. It has not been monetized. We are paying taxes on RT. The e-levy sukra sanction taxes no mu hormonum crass and kahu. We who hormonum yina what the tax are to nina do me. But then the promises ye be ye yamohon, ye be ye yamohon, no, it is not done. Ye wa hey, say asemisi baby a Obiana na samwaka there, celebrities no wo hin, influencers no wo hin, bloggers no wo hin. People believe that people in the creative space want to wear the mouthpiece of the country. It's not that people believe they are the mouthpiece of the country. Into say if creatives nankasa, what's in a ho? Wash a one bo. Wash and one a wundido. Na still no was won't you taxes. 1 year demonstration. I'm on them remember. But 1 year demonstration.
You see, the problem with young Ghana for say if Ghana for ni binom no and say when a celebrity and now be an influencer be or popular in the creative aspects, you know, tries to criticize the government, but we politicize the person. It's in Nipa no pa say obeba out of abeka pa de nkobe din MPP amamu so na bia obia we be about genuine concern wa abeka ye be politicize ni attacking NDC.
Into them not the best channel.
Made in me say awa is a
nature.
That's especially if you are making it big. If you are making it big, maybe as percentage 5%, 10%. Oh, you bet you. And I'll keep quiet for the ordinary to suffer. And yet, because me and Babe can ordinary, no, and a better politics. And as I try to say, Obama concept.
Eric, so Obia what them ideology na say not industry within the next 2 years.
Each one for himself, dada. And then start here. We're actually doing our thing. Doing our thing. And industry, it is not well stabilized. December in Ghana, and industry na crowd money, and then government capitalize on it with the year of it and everything. Yeah, so if Sena may push artists be an answer event organizer be and say we every push a koba reach a certain stage and a certain level. Na say or na no ko can't be or there's a topic trending that's what ko kebi never no politicizing and ebi wa kay any trouble impo na nkofo bi aba in your sideline no ye ba be boycotting ye ba be didi na tem the next one no bia ono so ho na person ye bi no onye hwene omo yes akode o we nanse ya
ateno eyedana ano Evans mobo eyedana obi bakade anya NDC be MPP anya MPP be PNC anya
se anka obi ani hu ba se
ibi aha some anka me ende o nkwa chem se me MPP
ana NDC
wontwe enyubi na menyobiri kase na mbisande ambe meta ha monumia muhu problem muhu the problem record what muntu man come on to me if I have a problem do you think I will not share it say my ye I have some carnival as an event bia me organize which is so big na government capitalizes on it with this year of return and all that but then like low key I know I'm not getting any form of support from government ni nyina agina manka samodo na at the end of the day no government reba tax them enya manketenkete bi mpo asanka minyimede or the two akwanum as a government and ko boboa me event no why even more smoother than it's probably maybe as mama mankasa because makasa I'll be tagged the politician
what me account so there may be what me account especially when it's industry related issues what me account but by the moment it skips outside industry and as a bit is a general form you know and a bit more politicizing no into sending our canon once you are working and you are making income you have to pay tax and not there logically and then there was all here once you are working now unya income no also to tax into utia tax the moment you are tax free you also have a say in what goes on and you have a ministry also you have a stakeholders and you have under the ministry you have departments where you fall under arts the musicians and when they fall under the creative way creative arts agencies say yes you have a department you fall under your concerns can go there you can't even just talk straight to the minister
or of a baby
your concern can go on social media also and act the right way sometimes I think the approach also if you know how to approach certain issues on way send assembly how you approach it you tackle it well then the people will also take it and then the people at the top also almost being a problem because the top I mean those who holding the positions up there
okay
because some of them are appointed based on political basis like their affiliations
political affiliations
yes, and they are appointed when somebody makes a concern almost someone will grow for be like they have their following or their class and they come at
I will not erase the concern
exactly and then they come at the person and when I say and sometimes the industry instead of industry supporting the person maybe the vital issue not the final reason
in fact Evans yes mayake kind of so far people in the creative art industries were cowards because this is cowardice.
This is not coward but only about we are living in a system find them say when you be maybe a casa government in him like government empowered anymore also maybe also small support then benyano ninya because at the end of the day no ebia liye bb be here supports ebia like venue be here ebia or true all be some government official for you to book the venue but because they offended ebia you always attack or say things that doesn't go or sit well with the government the people up there ninya fa phone there ifra bakre say we require political party be on supporting in the end, man, a money event in the and cost. Like even the December in Ghana, there are so many events out there, and Kobado. But some events you also this organizer, they saw this political party, and then on supporting that, what's the name? The year of 10 man in Ankoria, then watch all the event organizers in Ghana. Obi Munyabi. If event organizer be then, on me okay, if I go on hard on the government, let's say December soon, may me show. Na minya scan be fine there. So fine. Support say mama one can find me event and another people venue ni me nya. Best in the maiden. Be quiet. Just to get my little space na maiden. Me want to do my thing and go. Then there maiden. Me come because I don't know the back ninya that support now there then. When you act like Eric was saying, when you feel the industry, because it's true. What this a government in there on your mind. Because most of the people in the determines for the creative space, obia one the political party, or then, or dom. Just we be now and then, when you but inside, we be now political party. Into no other on support, they be against the government in power because we be also no friends and they then. Oh, into about support to I don't know if they also hear me be already call no how my then. Ekwenya nti best no be so be quiet nti no wo so na aye den le ba kasa be champion I don't know the den aka finfin
a be champion ata ma Eric nyina no what I am thinking about I'm thinking about the fan base of all these creative people nkofo hwenwa dawodo ewo ho monom na obi de ni issue aba obi a erepo eyi mepede obuom na we yede obi a yede mepede obuom ebu na enyim nkrofo remu wa ha all these things is not because ebia ewo bidodo but then people believe that once you are in the media you have access to a lot of things and I wona kasa obodoechi obi nye problem kakra osmanfa nkama blogger so bloggers no what trope impenyimfo hon adwen babado nti say if nhona amanfo no hwenwa da hono do da wonnom no wakasa won wo ye dede fansansam ho a enya nsam no botum wedu mpenyimfo enyim mpenyimfo wa address no say if hona nkasa no obeye no mateme ho entertainment industry menkomenam enterprise mempeme ho asem communications mekoka aban be close me company international. Now why the man? Don't you think that people will lose trust in you?
No, it's not about trust.
Eric, my Eric can go first.
No. Trust there, it wouldn't. Because nipa no ba obana sokacho say yeah personal issues like obi personal and then your manner or no nipa no holding high esteem as saying
one kasa would name to my handle no there is nothing wrong with it.
Oh de na nyo nkwa o ade na yeka no say it's an industry. Onim so koka because of obi akoka ne ade aye obi nti no yes ne ade aye obi nti no so why obi wa naturally on pen no asem obi wa naturally on pen no asem
empe once my head when
the coins kakra no nya no obepe na sa since obi lusu ni nyina onkoye no we savior bia yeah appreciate no
no conversation one might disappointed kakra.
Oh, I'm mine because like me for example have experience like 2016 to 2020 like this 2020 for example I was like the office that I was working was more of like political party office because of the person who was in charge was from NDC and I was supporting NDC because of the person. A lot of people saw me like an NDC person all over. So even though some certain deals are alright then, and call me but because if you tell the way though so the NDC, you wear NDC because there are some will be even because they attack it and they post more things about this NDC in and then main farm. Like
but the thing is if you attack, you don't expect help from that person.
Yes.
If you attack,
it was not even helpful.
The thing is attack. And the moment you attack, there's difference too. When you say something, and you make it constructive, and that one is different. You make your issue, but then when you attack comes in the negative from in a negative light. The moment you say you attack and you come on, and you make it consistent, no matter what, don't expect the person to see you in a good light.
Okay.
That one there, don't expect the person to see you in a good light, because if you should maybe you're always attacking original TV's Metro TV.
Yeah.
Consistency. Don't expect the programs manager of original TV to put you on.
Yeah. It's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't expect it or so. And no, it is business. So send out and then most often when you do it in the light to please another person. Send out maybe in the post no, you attack and then you make a reference of Obi nipa near competitor.
Okay.
Nipa near competitor. Okay. You praise that person in the same post and you know say when you're a competitor. Don't expect any nipa now attacking no. Or I will put you on. That one day. It will never happen. No business person, nobody in his right senses will do that. Unless a Juman, you are the only person who qualifies for it.
Mwari kike wakasa na Stone Boy ebe cemetery. Onye Shatawale nensan semiya oban who knows who he. Shatta ye call na no so ye calli. Stone Boy called the president's daughter, Jankroma. Edano occupy a Julobi demonstration. Stone Boy koi. In this case, Eric, are you saying that other Jankroma kade now Mobwoma are maintaining wood date or would day event? Na Sankrofo were a demonstration to bash my father's government. We should say chibi into then I won't do it for you.
Okay. So president's daughter office been occupy the creative arts agency. She's the head of Stone Boy when they artists, actors, or no occupy. So if Stone Boy has a concern, she's the right person Stone Boy needs to send it to.
Okay.
If Stone Boy had used Obi to say chairman to me, that is where it will be very political. It will be in a political light. Say Abia will use to chairman to, which is outside. Who is outside Stone Boy's field?
Okay.
To influence something in favor of Stone Boy.
Okay.
A hono says Stone Boy kwa you definitely wouldn't be a chairman before. But this person is in a position to help Stone Boy and is the right person to do that job.
But that person is the president's daughter.
Yes, and that person.
And you are saying my president, who is my father.
Yes,
and not doing his job.
Yes, and again, when Stone Boy went to the demonstration, you ought to that Stone Boy kind.
And also how to
support them, and the Arkansas national crisis and economic crisis and everything. Yes, that is constructive. That is it too. But the moment you go on to say, Nana, you say, Sebi, Abwa, that is when you lose your goodwill. That's when you lose your.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely, there will be any say, somebody campaign for the government. Somebody is complaining on social media, on interviews. I've watched about 3 interviews. Are complaining. So what they say, said like everyone is feeling it.
Okay.
Even government appointees, money shows they say it.
So it is okay.
Your approach, how you go about things.
And see, if it's about your approach and how you go about things, I'm still coming back to, are we supposed to be taken serious?
Yes.
Because if it is about our approach and how we take things, industry, majority of the people were communications experts.
Yeah.
You know how to go about things, you know the approach to go by, you know the tone and everything that you need to go by. And to say, if you are a creative, you are a communications person, and some taxes are being put in place, which we are not saying it is not good, it should not be put in place. But what we are saying is, enyamana akade be ya mehen na obomboa hene edwuma akosoro no. Yadame nyama ni wie. Na eye wie a na yetum na yenso yena afemedzen yaye. You haven't done it. Na se yentum yemput this information across constructively. Na yeredwen hen events, hen personal be a small businesses be na da ye boy because ya kakasa woba attack business and woba meju na da. That brings me to, should we be trusted?
Should be, because I find then these issues there the things in place now. I'm sure there and then you start see a rise from when the government came into power from 2017. I was inaugurating Nana to become president. You know. After I think after the first year, our appointing the minister, deputy ministers, and CEOs, you know, the people started asking questions, and all that. But I find then up to now, most of them questions no be, like there's no answers for it. Between the theaters and all those ones and then on by. So most of the industry people will be now then, probably because wakasa what your letter they call where even for second term in office, you know, from person from creative arts industry then I occupy like the big space like the office which is the deputy minister Marco Kreku. Like most people feel that. If even Mark is there, people thought they'd be a car then the problem will be solved. But as he went there, still the problem is there. So like okay, if an fee you buy then Aquana still issues in here then and solve it, then I'm not sure they better than but to my can't problem better or solve it. So the best thing there better than but focus on what you are making. Maybe I was small money then in making just to even cater for your family or to little space now then they want done. Going out to say now about all work cry.
Eric, Epedeka Bibi Kakra.
Yeah. I think we are not united enough actually. The creative industry is not really united enough to you know it doesn't to me put up one voice out there. Think if we are united enough, you would have done that. And again, when issues like this happen, we will say most of we politicize it again. We politicize it. Say yeah, free to say end of year number, end of election say baby drew. Yeah, bibisa government. What has the government done? Boom say, sa forum now they bring people who in the industry who publicly have announced their allegiance to certain parties. And they go head to head with them. And when these people go omujina podium no storm kasa, it is like oh Biden abe oh by one measure Mr. A political talks. Yeah, in fact, we don't know their political allegiance. Then they will say the things as it. Because definitely, if me, Obi public, Obi himself, Makase, me a party A. Na all the mark with jump podium so against Obi means minimum a party B. You don't expect me say I should speak against my party.
You speak for your party.
Exactly.
Me pede me bisa question bi, but what me try ya no ho na yambra yanje aboafo hono nkrato kakra ya ba question me dem question me bisa wonyim na me hwe de market me bisa one stage university overseas ya. Yamwana kwaba from them short commercial break in Sabana adjoining hena yedi nkomo afa oye GRA4 when asoma would to the CCR no bibia what bibia the queen pepepe ache den hye bibia the queen pepepa what there be sha say what tax oye MCs wo friend den other ones mpo ya be say influencers na bloggers waba taxi ho nyina when asemi mu na yerehwe. Eric, before you call break no, you talked about most Masisia creatives wotum wage na various events, various programs now where like openly declare their affiliations to political parties. Yeah. Eric, industry sikenyim. Yen sikenyim. And she said, if my being affiliated to a political party, no masika beminsim, mamutu muduchiamu rent, me de sort me bills na de out, maybe a menya kaka kraba kubi, mukitamu mu cruise medrea menya ma. So I would easily let everybody know I am affiliated to this. Until industry no most of my hand charges na de nyina ka so no so ka charges na yen ho hwe
but once and as politics one it is all about ideas until influencers, musicians, they are also humans just like us. They also have the ideologies they believe in. Until say a political party has certain ideologies. We say this is what we have to do, policies and ideas say this is what we want to do, and the person believes in that. It is fair. Say nipano a bear way. But the problem is your country, I say no. We've not grown to when I say we've not grown, I think we've not grown to understand say a celebrity is also a human just like us. And nipano also a right to association. I was any panel association of freedoms association or bit to join any party be up. Once the person doesn't align with the party, the person who say, oh yeah, or because of the kind of politics we do here. Because of the kind of politics we do here. So the moment we are celebrity we can say, or a party A. Na party B any partner I was because we do dirty politics. The presidential aspirants, we've dirtied them to their opponents. No, we've made them look like monsters. So the moment Obibe declared an allegiance to Zawe, no, some followers of that party and of the other party, when you say, "Ozusu yebia, we a monster." We see. There's this way be a castle to say may you suit that MPP. Go me a tribal BB. So the moment they be a Beccasso or no MPP, you because we a tribal bigot. Yes. Child bigot. Then who's be any part of all the person's life. On looking down on any tribal person, on looking down on anybody based on tribal way that. But if be any panel. Epe, Nana, because of maybe a policy, maybe a free SHS, because of the Nipani history. The bio into no say okay, they are aligned with this. I support this one because the politics near ideologies they baku you don't have to actually agree with everything.
Eric. Mr. Eric Evans, or confusing, or confusing. Evans, industry maybe people out there don't know, but na other people in the industry, the most of the time, most often than not. So if there's a creative who is associated with any political party, affiliated to any political party, or yanisika sam nazi or kahu. Nipa de enyiska epir akobebia ebenyiska ifi ejuma ye nkrofo ye bi wo other countries mo watere yen onyasam papa TV presenters are billionaires in other countries and millionaires in other countries urban Eric music researcher enko bi de nyomo ba no ye ya na Eric abobu boom $500,000 $2 million day na wa abobu no boom na de. We live here. You could break in America that there was a time somebody made a post for Facebook, one of the groups, no. Then you panic or per MC, or be a MC no wedding, the budget here 500. No, be tag him. What tag him, madam? Can sending you permission? MC, delete it. Because remember your MC 500 CDs, remember your 500 CDs, no. What is the cost of my transportation from Mifie to Wo venue? Abazena meshe. Remember, I need to look presentable. Makeup, meeting day. Onon kuti impono. It is beyond the 500 cedis na edrema. Onon denchen, to that my doctor wako school, we ko share medicine. No dress say yereba wacha offending hospital. Ma obia ko law school. No di defend the refund na medress na no ho kaka hu na ori je ho scan. The man na musumpo ma ko school na wa kire mu mosi mama nkasa. Nti if amemedze no muntumi membrand mu ho ye na menje the amount men sha se men charge what is actually worth my profession na because it is the political party say chiri na ada. So no chere yankasa we don't know what we are about.
We know, but just that's the kind of
we do marketing, we do branding, we do public speaking. Yeah, them you mean na we brand other people, but we can't brand ourselves.
But I only
we brand other people, but we can't brand ourselves.
Like the branding, it comes like with cost. If you are to brand product or something, it comes with a cost. At that moment, in the brand, on this cover then, or the bottom die branding who here to appeal that to offend budget and the amount of charging. The best thing they okay, I'm called brand will be. I mean, it's like service to Obi with my ideas and expert. I mean, then, Menji, I mean, if I'm then, if I'm but to Kwana, I'm just fine. I'm branding who to charge more from other people outside with. If maybe a politician, only okay, maybe Abba and Eric and Evans, you are good in branding, and I may be in PR or maybe in marketing. Join me or pay drama, then to sell my ideas or my brand or my career no, to the next level. The problem should be as no woman in a way or come look then or service am I impan. If I'm coming there then or join in the party. But how as soon as we would be you was Smith here then in Nanto and this person here then or your friend Pepe Pen. No, I then a better go there. You join this political party. Every country here we do dirty politics, which is true. Obi there are some party full suggestions and the followers now and the sympathizers like this now. But on the party listen, BB and as soon as there, ABO MPP, won't be in NDC in be then. And now your friend, but I go there, yeah, NDC. As no one they be here then, MPP so now, but MPP. We have scenario Sarko the Stone Boy. Samini did a song for Enanado. People start tagging Samini as MPP artist.
MPP artist.
Forgetting they be or you know then. Or yeah, my be in that year or contacting those Samini based on the numbers now then. A1. Be song man to appeal the market. Same thing.
And so what and then the Madi it became a huge conversation. Let's say if we contact you just as an artist, there you we sign a contract with you. Do the song for us, then we'll pay you. There's one then I'm able to map out naked. I'm an artist. They just engage.
Some of them comes out.
It actually depends on the contract you are given.
You are giving.
So some of your contracts, it is into you never disclose it up to be 15 years. So you too, with the power and everything that you have, you can also we command an amount of money for that.
Okay.
For that, okay. So if you don't want me to say it, then I'm taking X amount of money. If you want me to make appearances here, I'm taking another extra.
And so when I've been walking to come Naje, Naje, no, for the bash one, so I know that there is nothing wrong with it. So it is bashing.
It's like, instead of bed, and it be like, I'm a tag local way, then party A or a party way, or join a party, or join a party B. Even the punishment of Bay. Not okay. It's say, ABR, you understand there also a human creative way. Or yeah, I mean, you're sure there. Nippon say, I don't know the day, not chamber say, you should look at that. But as soon as there, then, a service in my opinion, a tag in there, or this party in pa. The part of okay, say, bash now, next time, on baby, on Bacassa, because as soon as I done about 2 minutes, issue for Basiaba. And so obey the baby adrian who di.
Embrana aswe order me na wrap up, but then me will question crem pidin bisa when being in answer na wrap up. At the earlier part of the conversation, you can the yana banking inads and on your solid wahamunum. Since your mobile money cry or more deposits crass and banks and aze. Merkaya MC Woshu. Wait your Macau. Kamimumu. Wait your mumu. 50 or 60%. May do events grounds so. Maje remaining 50 or 40%. Meji you know. Manka kancha GRA the damna meji into war taxing. Eric, ebeya.
Man, who says
maybe so ebeya.
What's a good citizen of the country? you have to do it. As a good citizen of the
Eric ebeya.
At the end of the year, at the end of your financial year, you have to go and file your taxes. So you have to do your bookkeeping. When you say, what you show A, what your schedule, show B, what your schedule. Definitely along the line, no, really finger, be back with me, because of the method and your ma, sir,
I like the way we back. Don't say, then they may be a few.
They already, TV so.
Baby a few.
And because baby free move.
But we both to me free be.
Yes, you know where you're free. When it's wash that.
We're in way free. We're able to me free amount a charge.
Exactly. Because I nye paper and as a document we are you send a or mail so a that how between our share. And there more money messages almost empty and almost send you they almost send you message be.
And to Oma BB you message be too.
Saying it's and I can say a registered way be a company we say what high
make unregistered ones.
Make no. So with this now they are ban. Bon say no you also you and as an MC or blogger or whatever no you need to also register your company and make it look very professional. In this way, when you are charging, only will be delay, only clients will be delay. Clients in him say, we are professional.
A professional.
So when you are commanding any money, it like you worth it. Especially when if you deal with multinationals,
You must be so the same question.
Oh, as good citizen.
Hey, no more citizens
say always. Some government. Oh yeah, yama ye mam. Because from if me fika swaleba, maybe I'm road on yes na traffic or crime into government says here. It's the same tax money government. So let me see.
A declare.
Na government when you scratch kana yam.
Me charge day no way to me day to wudi nyije.
At least you support the government then yam
citizens for Ghana is good. It's good that we have such citizens in the country. God, I'm blessed one.
Amen.
I'm blessed one. In fact, God, I'm blessed one. I'm alone. Minjun too.
Yam government. The government in Yeska.
Even as accommodation feed Eric Tosca or your music researcher. Eric, thank you so much for coming. Our Eshamoso Madawasi P. It's in what from a guy. You taxing the butcher. Scanning yeja, your boquaka can. But your best three. Don't want one find your more than day. Only no here. The Elutria, name who shades or today, Elutria Afraba wild born no school fees. I'd no trio. Aim the air than class or borry. So I am a nutria or ye. So mutuan and room who day, yes, this is what is being used for. That's what is being used for. Mazan who prepare was a butcher. Maybe and cafe was so a taxes no sikana by budget and sikani be budo sabad, but I will let chairman and ye tim ye triagana, I mean to be that. Or may yard papa at a wages cover one yard papa. Sam McKenna or from a guy. We each has your original TV. Nyame aduma ifida yebasansu yesha. Have a good night.